What is up, YouTube's Mountain Man Magic, and we have draft number 19 for M19. Let's get into it. What do we have? Pack one, pick one. Wow, there's a lot of good cards in this. Supreme Phantom is a card I haven't really played with, but it's a 1/3 flyer for 2. That's not too shabby. Pride Mate is super strong in certain decks. And then Luminous Pawns and Rabid Bite and Strangling Spore. So 3 removal in this pack. Now I'm not so sure. Do we go with the Rabid Bite, the Spores, or the Bonds? I feel like the Bonds is the best card, so we're just going to go with that. Even though Rabid Bite was foil. Sad to see. Wow, Murder? There must have been something really good in this pack. Really good. To pass up a foil Brawl Bash Ogre and a Murder. And a Root Snare? Wow, no. Okay, Murder's pretty clear, pretty easy grab. I haven't got to play with a black deck that actually had Murder in it yet. Now, I'm pretty happy with these 2 cards, but there's Shield Mare's okay. I think Wind Mage is better than it if you're in the blue deck. Epicure Blood's a fine card, but not as pick 3. Essence Scatter's pretty strong. I think it's a super strong blue card. So it's, do we try and go blue-black maybe? You know, do we splash the Bonds? I think Essence Scatter is the best card in this pack. I mean, I could see arguments for other cards, and Shield Mare does line up with what we already have. But I think I'd rather take... I feel like I'd rather take the Essence Scatter. Okay, and now we're back to my favorite card in the set, Skilled Animator coming around. We've also got some pretty nice comments, Archer and Bloodletter. I mean, these are really nice cards. All 3 of these I'd be pretty happy to play. Now, Animator, you have to make work with other artifacts, and overall we've had pretty good success with this archetype of going with the artifact deck. But we could do blue-black artifact, we could do blue-white artifact. The Murder, though, is pushing me towards more black cards, which might be silly, but yeah, this is tough. This is a good problem to have, is having multiple cards that you want and not really sure which direction to go. Bloodletter is one of my favorite 3-drops as well, especially in black, but I think I'm just gonna take the Animator. It's got the higher ceiling, and then I get a little punished for it because Poison Tip Archer is that good. That this is worth being in black, it's worth splashing for, all of the above. You could say Salvager of Secrets is quite good too, but I'm taking the Archer. We're hedging our bets here, people. Now we see Disperse is a pretty solid card. Got some meh white cards, but I think blue looks... These cards look better than anything else going on. Talons isn't too shabby, actually, especially when you can just throw people in. And then being able to pump them, this bringing them back. Poison Tip Archer is kind of nice, but... So Poison Tip's a bit of a fringe play right now. But I think I'm going to take the Disperse. Aviation Pioneer is really nice with what we got going on. I think this is just the best card in the pack. Wow, Angel of the Dawn is still here, as are... Look at all these blue cards. Look at this, a Mana Fixing. Wow, there's just... So blue seems pretty open. I think we have to play blue. What we end up with on this, in regards to these cards, we'll have to TBD. Do we want Disperse, Cancel, or Salvager of Secrets? I think I want the Cancel, honestly. Cancel saved me so many times. I'm just a big fan of Cancel. I don't think we need a second Disperse. Although Salvager can be pretty nice already having Disperse and Essence Scatter. But I'm going to take the Cancel. Wow, Phantom Wield? Wow, blue is definitely open. Okay, well I'm taking it. Supreme Phantom's just a good card. Second Essence Scatter, okay. Omen Speaker, sure. Feeling good. Uncomfortable Chill, sure. This is why I never end up getting to play Murder. No, we could definitely still play Murder. And you don't have to be good at drafting, just be in a good seat where they just throw cards at you, and life's good. Now, Murder, I think, is definitely better than Luminous Bond, but, wow, and it totally lost. Okay, so blue is blues. This is the most open I think I've seen blue in any draft I've done thus far. What? I don't... Yeah, I think we go Highland Game here. It's just really solid. No, Manolith for the mana fixing. Oh my, we got... Look at it! Look at that card! But we can't play red, so it's gotta leave. No, I'm just kidding. Look at this thing. Alright, sorry, Poison Tomb Archer. Sorry, Luminous Bonds. That, like, we are now... What is going on? Look at all this beautiful... This Rogue's Gloves looks sick. Foil? Alright, Death Baron would be amazing if we can get this thing back. But Vampire Sovereign is just stupid good. And they... Man, alright, so who's ever to our left... Right, because we're passing right this time, is clearly not in black. But these are, hopefully, if one of these wheels, wow, will I be happy. Okay, yeah, so we got to find some mana fixing for this bad boy. But the fact that it pays for the draft, one, just makes me feel better. This is the best M19, 19th draft, we get NICOL BOLAS. What more do you want out of life? Man. All right, who are we drafted with? Who are we drafted with? All right, there's us. We got Persecutors, the Devil's Persecutor, Lunatics PR, Mana Jacked, that's kind of funny, Isildur, I can't read that, Psychologist, Bronco Billy, I can dig that, here in Jackson, Wyoming, in Ryland 6, the Broncos are the high school's mascot, that's kind of cool, Plague Mare's a fun, I mean, we got a lot of double black, that's kind of unfortunate, and of course there's the Heroic Reinforcements. I'm never going to get to play this deck. Never. Oh my goodness, it's so good. This is such a good card if you're in that deck. Hey, another cancel. Could just take Nightmare's Thirst. We don't have any life gain. We do need to start getting some artifacts. That's unfortunate there's none in this pack. This would be a great one to pick off and grab one. No mana fixing. Nightmare's Thirst is a fine card though. Unless we just want the second cancel. Do we want a second cancel, though? We've got so many... Dude, we have so many double cost cards already. Yeah, we'll take it. I think it's got the highest upside. Wow. And then there's a Horizon Scholar. Sure. Okay. Okie dokie. Arcane Encyclopedia is nice for us, as is Aviation Pioneer, as is Field Creeper. I think Aviation Pioneer is just the best card for us, though. Field Creeper's super nice. You get that thing down, you turn into a 5/5. But this is really only playable, I think, if we get another Animator. That's kind of rough to play one Animator and one Field Creeper. Aviation Pioneer, I think, is pretty solid. And we see all kinds of good cards. Now, we could take this. This is a great mana fixer for us. Hopefully this can wheel. But we've also got 2 playables and a Gearsmith Guardian and an Explosive Apparatus. So... fingers crossed we can wheel one of these 3, because I think I just want to take the Gearsmith Guardian here. I just like this card. I think... Alright, so this is on the fringe until we can get some mana fixing. The fact that it's colorless makes me not care. Having another 3-drop is pretty nice, but we have enough blue creatures at this point that I think we can safely play this as a 5/5. Sky Scanner definitely works. I don't mind Snapping Drake, but I'm just surprised that Sky Scanner's still here. Alright, and then this was our pack. So, we could go for the removal. We could go for the big creature. I don't think we need the big creature. So it's between Dwindle and do we take the Manolith? The Manolith I think we really need because we have double cost cards and it helps us get Bolas in here. How do you not play Bolas? Also, we have no 4-drops yet. That's pretty exciting. That's pretty impressive. This also works with our Animator, so I think we gotta do that. Rupture Spire helps with some mana fixing. Yes, please. Aether Tunnel is a playable card, although Lava Axe might actually be worth sideboarding in. So would Aether Tunnel, though. Can't be blocked. Getting crazy with it. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. And then here, nothing too exciting. Titanic Growth. Nope. Get over there. Double cast. Ooh, yeah, you're coming in. And, ooh, so we didn't actually wheel one of those cards that I was hoping to. That's unfortunate. But so far our deck looks pretty nice. The fact that we have a really strong 3-drop slot makes me feel pretty good. Pretty good. Wow, Skyrider Patrol is here. Isolate is a terrible rare. But I think Sift is just our best grab. Card draw, nothing wrong with that. Although we're already at 7 others. Well, we can cut the Nightmare Thirst. I'm just going to cut that for now and grab that Sift. I could see an argument for the 2/2 flyer as well. Ooh, ooh, and ooh. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Fountain of Renewal's good, but we need creatures more than anything, and I think Skymarch Bloodletter is the pick. Although Skeleton Archer's a bit better for us, as it helps fill out our curve to be a bit nicer. It's a bigger creature, it pings, so we might be able to use it for removal. But Bloodletter is just a solid 2/2 flyer. Yeah. I think I like it more. Plus it pairs better with what we got going on. Wow, this is a great pack for us. Could take the Lich. Could take it. We've got the Manolith. I love Lich, but if we were like closer to being, if we had as many black cards as we have blue, I would go for it. But that's a pretty tough sell for me right now. I think the Wind Mage is it. We need more creatures. Although the Marauder's Axe is pretty nice as well. We're at 13 creatures right now. I think we just take the Wind Mage, even though Divination would be great. We have Sift, so we're not. Oh, and a foil Lich? Wow. Okay, I think we just take the Diamond Mare. It's too good. It's an artifact. It's a creature. Gains us life. There's a lot of good cards in that pack. Take the Trick of Abnormal Endurance, please. Another Manolith. Do you play 2 Manoliths? That's a little ridiculous, I reckon. But it would really make sure we have all the mana we need. Gives us another artifact, although the only artifact user we have right now is Skilled Animator, which it's going to have 3 targets potentially, plus the, yeah, so we got plenty of wiggle room there. I think Waltz is just the best grab. Cool, another, yes, yes, we did it. Take the second Animator. We'll take the third There's Fixing, there's a Neonate. I'm a big fan of Vampire Neonate. Wow. Okay. So right now this would be our deck. What do we then cut for the other Animator? Something like the Plagmare, because it's the double black action. I mean, how do you pass this? If we get even one more artifact to throw in at that 2-drop spot, we're pretty happy. 3 Animators? Wow. Alright, this was our pack. Take the Wind Mage. We're just come on, artifact. Come on, artifact. Please give us an artifact. We do have to cut one thing. Because I think it's pretty hard to cut down to 6. We can't play 16 lands with this deck. The bummer is we only have, what, 3 2-drop creatures? So we're a little on the slow side. But if we can do like 3-drop into Control, into Decimation, that could be great. I'm tempted to cut the Plagmare because it's super good against aggro decks, but it's double black, and it's only a 2/2, which if they don't really have anything that it ends up killing, then you're pretty hurting. Hurting. I think I want the 4-drop more than the Anticipate. Dun, da, da, da. Yeah, we'll take this. Alright, bummer. I was hoping to get one artifact. Ooh, the Wall of Mist might actually be good for us. Alright, we got some difficult decisions around cuts. I want to play Bolas, but that's just seeming a little reckless right now. We do have some fixing, which helps. Ooh, 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 ooh. And it's a super good card. And do you get a NICOL BOLAS to not play NICOL BOLAS? Come on, right? Look, the packs even gave us the mountain to pull it off. So. All right, I'm moving that because we got to cut 2 cards from here. I think this is all good. I like the Scholar of Stars because we have 2 Pioneers plus these guys. So that's 5 options. Maybe we just don't run with 3 animators because we don't. I think we have to cut one of these. Oh, that's painful. That feels painful. And I think we just cut the. Although Plagmare could be game saving, like if they're in the red-white deck, you throw this thing down, it removes multiple creatures. That's huge. That's a big deal. But I think it being double black just makes it too risky. And then we stick with this as our plan. Add basic lands. 4 mountains? Are you high? I think not playing 5 is rough. I think we go with this. 1, 2, 3. That's only 3 sources though. I like to have 4 sources. Okay, you know what? We're gonna cut a swamp and we're gonna add in another mountain. All right. I'm not sure exactly how I feel about this. Something feels a little wonky. We've got more wind mages. We're only rocking 1 of them right now. But I think this feels good. Let's just see how our first match goes. We will see you all in match 1. And here in match 1, we're playing against Joseph Himes. I don't think he was in our draft group. This works. If we can draw, we got 2 shots to draw a 3rd land, and if we get it, I'm feeling really happy. Play the island just to hopefully immediately tilt them. We're just, come on, 3rd land. Please don't play a neonate. Awesome. Ooh, that's a decent 2-drop though. And we're gonna name blue. Ooh, if we draw that 3rd land, we are in business, people. We are in business. And they have a skeleton. And then turn 3 they play. Oh, okay, well that's an interesting play. Come on, land, please. We took a chance. Yes. Ooh, it feels so good. We gain a life. We swing for 5. Begin combat. Come on. Come on. We did it, team. We did it. Now, we don't know what their second color is. If it's white, and then they just go, oh, maybe they're mono black, who knows? But if they just, ooh, no play? That's not good for them. For us, it's great. So I think, honestly, I think we just keep back. Ooh, I bet they have the flash guy. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna begin combat. We're going to attack for 6. They don't have the flash guy. Interesting. So I think we just stay back with Essence Scatter. That's a thought. Because then we're swinging, we got them on a 2-turn clock. Although, what's the chances they have something that deals with the 5/5? Not great, right? But I'm gonna stay back. I'm gonna stay back. We will see what happens. Ooh, there's their second color. This is what they've been waiting for. Yep. Oh, I can tap. I can tap my lands. This is exactly what this deck wants to do. Begin combat, attack. Put him on a 1-turn clock, block. And now having Pioneer is pretty nice because it gives us 2 bodies, which is nice in that we can hit them for at least 3, so they're still on a 2-turn clock, assuming they only play 1 creature. A lot can still happen though. I got 6 cards in hand, 5 cards in hand. Big card, what is it? That's a good card. That's definitely a good card. Upkeep, another animator. Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, folks. Which is exactly what we are this game. Swing for 7. So they have to get 3 bodies out there? Alright, we got it. And yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're okay, just hoping our deck can do that exact same thing every game. This is perfect. Sure, turn 4 NICOL BOLAS. Let's do it. To the bottom. Here goes their like turn 1 neonate. Just kidding. Yes. Alright, deck. Come on. Hey, I enjoy the pretty colors, don't get me wrong. Super excited to see all the lands here. But we got to we gotta get more cards like these, you know, that do stuff to the board. Fair draw. A fair draw. Dun, 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 dun. We'll keep the red back for last just to keep them on the edge of their seats, which, believe me, they're definitely on the edge of their seats. That's a bummer. That's a great card for them to play down. Upkeep. Where were you? Actually, you're fine. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's worth playing Manolith here. Just keep up cancel so that we can stymie the bleeding that's about to occur. Please play something good, worth canceling. Taking 4 is not what you want to be doing right now. Damage and combat main. Ooh, 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 ooh. Please be good. Yes, it's 4. That's worth canceling for sure. Okay. Alright, deck, that's not what we need, but I appreciate you thinking of us nonetheless. We literally do not need another mana the rest of the game. Making them discard a card. They're down to 2, which is pretty nice. We don't win the race right now, though, because if we're trading 4, we're already down a turn. But playing Sovereign will be nice, as well as if it allows us to then trade off. Like, I don't want to, but I would have to trade off the Sovereign. Ooh, they discarded a land. I doubt they have nothing but lands. But they got plenty of them. 2 cards in hand. No, we're not blocking. As tempting as it is. We gotta pay 7 to exile you. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Ooh, ooh. Stop. Nope, that's not good. That's not ideal. A 4/4. Oh, what? I just hit epic? I don't want to. No, what are you doing? We might be seeing some windows pop up. Okay, we're gonna attack for 4. And we pass the turn. Now 2 cards in hand. Don't know what they are though. If they got like a combat trick, that's going to be pretty unfortunate. I think we have to do this trade. I think taking 8 here is reckless. Or at least try and trade here. Four. Okay, Strangling Spores. That's not all bad. It's unfortunate. Definitely unfortunate, but could be worse. Down to 11. Sift isn't terrible. So we've got 6 mana, 3 and 1. I think we play Sky Scanner though because it gives us a blocker, and we need a blocker. Attack for 4. Main. Let's play you down. We will draw a card. And Animator is a great card. We now have Lethal. Isn't that convenient? Plus we have a great blocker. They have 0 cards in hand as well. So that worked out pretty ideal. Now the other line would be play Manalith and then use it to then cast Sift, but I don't want to leave us vulnerable to having no blockers. What would be the worst card they could play for us? That's a great card for them to play. GG's, man. Alright, we'll see you all in match 2. And match 2. Yes, we would like to play first. This is... oh, it's so close, but we can't keep that. If we draw a land, we're okay. Diamond Mare into 5/5. Yeah. Land? Land? Ooh, they're mulliganing as well. Essence Scatter. As much as I want to keep it, we have to get to our 3rd and 4th land. Playing the red out because... whoops. Hey, they also have red. Essence Scatter number 2. Back-to-back Essence Scatters. Yeah, click white. Perfect. No. Blue will gain us life. Another black-red deck. Okay. Our last draft, we played the same ones. Ooh, feeling good. Telling you, it's better to be lucky than good sometimes. And on the topic of being good, I want to shout out Eric, leaving me some comments in the last draft video. I appreciate you showing me the error of my ways, as I don't want to give off this impression that I am some infallible Magic player. I just enjoy making content, and I think a big goal would be to continuously strive to get better. So I hope that, if nothing else, y'all enjoy the content, but I'm not above being corrected. And if y'all have, feedback and y'all want to, I think we attack here just to get a cheeky free damage in. And we're pretty lucky to have double blue for the cancel. But no, like I enjoy y'all taking the time to watch the content and taking the time to write up a comment like, hey dude, you should have probably done this because that's a big deal. And you would have, given yourself a chance to win the game, or just flat out won the game. To me, that kind of helps us feel like, we got a community here going. It's a place where we can admit our faults. No need to give off some facade of, I'm gonna argue with anyone who tries to just help me improve as a player. I mean, that's everyone's got to start somewhere. So I genuinely appreciate you taking the time to help me understand how to be a better player. Now, do we sift here, or do we just keep up Essence Scatter? I think we keep up Essence Scatter and put them on essentially a 1-turn clock. Or is that just too greedy? Because then if they don't play a creature or something, we're pretty hurting. Now, we'll keep up Essence Scatter. Plus, if it helps the tilt factor. Now they have, the sacrifice deck. That is no bueno. Why can I not click the correct number of mana? That's a big help. We're doing it. We're doing something. They're down to 2. And now we could sift. Or we could salvager. Or we could just sky scanner. I think we just sift here though. It might have been smarter to sky scanner because then we have 2 creatures. And we pretty much shut them down no matter what. Oh, that was exactly what I wanted to do. Perfect. Okay. Whoops. Whoopsie whoops. Yeah, like right there. So you should say, dude, what are you doing? This is why you play multiple... This is why you give yourself multiple threats to... multiple opportunities to win. Okay, making that thing bigger. I get it. See, and now we've given him a line to start stabilizing. We don't want that, though. We do not want that. I think we just Scholar of Stars. 4. Yeah. Give them the impression we have shock. We don't have shock. And we draw Bolas. Interesting. Now, if we don't attack, if we attack, we essentially give them the opportunity to draw another out, and we knock them down to 1. I just really wanted to play Sift too much. That was dumb. I think we just hang back. I think I'm fine with that. Or do we? No, I think we should attack. Now, why do we not attack? We don't attack because we assume they're not going to be able to find another blocker that then deals with what we have on the board. However, us attacking, they're going to have 2, then 3 cards in hand. That's plenty of opportunities to have multiple creatures to lay down. Next turn, we're playing NICOL BOLAS. Could even play Horizon Scholar if we draw a land just to scry 2. So we've let this game go on a turn longer than we needed to. And I think doing this gets us closer to winning. Because the other thing is, what if they, like Active Treason, Thud, then they have some nice removal combos. I think they did this because they want us to attack. So let's not give them a free card. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. All right. Don't play optimally. Just play opponents that don't draw any answers. Perfect. Perfect. NICOL BOLAS, hey, you've been showing up when we got the land for you. I'm not upset about that at all. In game 2, match 2, we're hoping to keep our streak going. The streak of us just having pretty nice starting hands and drawing land when we need them and drawing big answers when we need them. We will keep. They kept 7. We're keeping 7. We're hoping that our 7 plus are better than their 7 plus. Now, do we go turn 2 Rupture Spire, or do we go turn 2 keep up Essence Scatter? That's unfortunate. They have the Sacrifice deck. There's no huge 3-drop plays with the Sacrifice deck. Ooh, but having Diamond Mare out there is pretty good. So I think we just play the Diamond Mare. Name blue again. This is nice because it's a really good blocker against these cards. But if they attack into it, the issue could be... Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Do we trade? So this is telling me they don't have shock, they don't have a combat trick, they're just trying to trade basically that for our Diamond Mare. And I'm going to take 3 one time and just see how this goes. Maybe we draw Disperse and then life's good. Or we just draw Aviation Pioneer, which is also really good for what we're trying to do. I'll throw it... Well, actually, I'd want to throw the Pioneer in front of it. We'll keep the Thopter token alive. Dun, 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 dun. I could attack for 1 here. Maybe they block and shock as well. We'll go for a cheeky one. Because then next turn, if we don't draw anything, boom, Sky March Bloodletter, we take the lead. That's Magic 101. What you gonna do? Play out lots of... Yeah, I did not mean to hit 6 there. Do they attack again? They do, okay. Well, because they're trying to draw probably something like a 4th land. And maybe we don't block with that because it keeps these guys back, but I'm happier keeping the Thopter token, especially if we draw one of our animators. Or a 4th land, that's helpful. So we could go Rupture Spire, keep up Essence Scatter. And I think we do that because then we have 5 land. No blocks. Nice. Now I know we said we could play Sky March Bloodletter and take the lead. But, oh, I can't... I am super good at this game in that I can remember when I've actually played a land or not. So we're going to do that. We're going to take the lead. We leave back Rupture Spire. Next turn, if we don't draw land, then we can do the Rupture Spire, keep up Essence Scatter. Hopefully life's good. We're swinging for 3 in the air each turn. Volley Veteran means we're probably not swinging for 3 in the air anymore. Although shooting the Diamond Mare might make more sense. It's going to gain us life. It's going to be kind of annoying to deal with, but also taking care of the... What? I guess they're really afraid of our animators coming and making that a 5/5. Fair play. Fair play. Alright, we do get our 5th land. Interesting. We don't have anything to get back with Salvager. So, we're going to begin combat. We're going to attack for 2. And even though this is only going to be a 3/5, it is still a great blocker for what they have on the board. And we say, go. Pay costs. I mean, they're playing... I think this is one of my favorite archetypes, the Black-Red Sacrifice deck. I've played it enough. If it wasn't, I'm just a glutton for punishment. But we haven't seen many good sack outlets. Now, them attacking with this is interesting. My guess is they have the Thirst. Give it -X/-X. Or that. Interesting. Okay, Sure Strike, sure. I mean, that's a 2 for 1. I'll take a 2 for 1. With what we know we still have. Land. So, next turn we can go Rupture Spire. This turn we just keep up Essence Scatter, I think. It's not looking great for the race situation. Or sorry, what I mean is we keep up Essence Scatter for this turn, our opponent's turn. Then next turn we can play Salvager, get it back, and then still have our mana for Rupture Spire, which is in no way necessary or needing to be a priority. That's not... Man, they're playing 2 of this thing? I mean, it's working for them. It's... What just happened? That just happened. That's a big attack. Big attack. So can we take 10? Not feeling confident about taking 10. So unfortunately, I think we have to block there, take 7, give them a card. Not ideal. Yes. I'm not playing Rupture Spire because I don't care. I think we just need to play this out as a blocker, though. We're going to be pretty hurting if we don't. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Okay. We're just playing it out. Do we still try and keep winning this race in the air? Or do we like trade and hope that works out? Don't think that's a winning combination. I think I'm okay trading the Salvager for their Volley Veteran, and then hoping we can find an answer for this annoying Goblin token, like a Disperse. Okay, they got 2 cards in hand. I'm assuming. Okay, yeah, attack with everything. We could think of eating the token, but I think we just take 4 and hope they don't have a trick or something else. Like a waltz. Waltz would be bad here. Playing something big. Perfect target. Whew. That saves us. Okay. If we don't block, well, then we're on a 2-turn clock, and that's not where we want to be, so we got to keep you back. Cancel's not terrible, but it's not exactly ideal. Maybe they're just flooded out right now. Unfortunately, I think we got a block there. The black-red deck is drawing more cards than the deck with blue in it. That's not ideal. Yeah, that's gotta go. Menace would be brutal for us to deal with. Okay, we've drawn enough land. Deck. Sift would be amazing. Can we get a Sift? Attack for 1. Sure strike. Thud. GG. Awesome. Okay. Well, the flood waits for no one. Uncle Judd. And match 2, game 3, we will play first. And we will happily keep this hand. Our opponent kept 7 as well, so gotta hope they don't curve out super well. Turn 2 Essence Scatter would not be too shabby. Especially if we can get a 5/5 flyer down. Here it comes. Yep. Gots to go. So far we haven't seen... Wait, they had an Electrify, didn't they? I believe so. Ooh, there's a good draw. There's a really good draw. Alright. Alright, team. Alright, Mountain Man Magic Climbers. Mountain Climbers. Yeah, that's what I'm calling us. Mountain Climbers. The 3/2 Menace is not ideal. We got it. Begin combat. Attack for 5. No blocks. Okay, here we go. Fingers crossed that they don't just immediately blow up our animator. They did find that 4th land and their 2nd color. No blockers. Come on. That's a fairly decent card for them. Okay, begin combat, because now they're swinging for 6 Menace. That's not fun. Especially if they pump it to a 5/5. But this puts them on notice. Draining 3. We have lethal in the air next turn. Just don't draw a Harpy. And we have a chance. We have a chance. Scarring, yep. They don't attack. Interesting. So with 3, okay, well, there's match 2. We will see you all in match 3. And match 3, our opponent's mulligan to 6. We have a pretty nice starting hand. Deciding to mulligan to 5. Now I could go Diamond Mare turn 2 so I can gain a life off the Phantom. Another red deck. It's good that we can play the same deck 3 times in a row for like the 3rd draft in a row. Play the blue. Keep the red a secret for as long as possible. Ooh, our last time we ran into the blue-red deck, it was no fun for us. Think we just go Diamond Mare? No, because this gives us more value. So if they're gonna remove something, I'd rather them remove this, because this allows us to draw a card on turn 4. Dragon's Horde, interesting. Alright, that Disperse might end up being pretty helpful for us. And combat. Skymarch Bloodletter. Feeling good about that. Alright, 3 power in the air, turn 3. They have nothing on the board. Not bad. They've got a lot of mana. We do have a Disperse, though. Okay, Spark Tongue is not the end of the world. Although, ooh, bouncing it's not super good for us, is it? Because now they can draw a free card. Do we disperse this to their hand? Would that be the smartest play ever? Ooh, see, now it's a bummer we don't have a second blue. Dun, da, da, da. I think we just play Diamond Mare here, so that next turn we can Scholar of Stars. We'll say blue. And then maybe we do just disperse this. It loses the counter. They'd have to play it out again. That might be crazy, but we're going to do it. Keep that tempo on our side a bit. And we gained a life. So worth it. Because in a way we trade Disperse for a card. No, it's not terrible. Ooh, they have a third color as well. Do they have a NICOL BOLAS? Man, I hope so. Wow, okay. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. No attacks. Ooh, do we Sky Scanner? No. I think we Scholar of Stars. Because this can attack into it, and I don't care what it trades with. Land ho. Nope, Aviation Pioneer. Okay. Bummer. Yeah, because what makes me nervous is maybe they're flooding out a bit, which helps, but if they start drawing 2 cards a turn, which they can now do, we're gonna die. Alright, we're gonna go to combat first. Attack for 3. And they probably just take it, because why would they block? And playing Aviation Pioneer doesn't do anything for us. We can't keep up cancel because we don't have the mana for it. So we're trying to find land. We do not find land. All right. Yeah, this is rough because they don't even have a great board. It's just we cannot find a way to get around this 3/3. And now they're just drawing mass cards with a deck that appears to be happy to get into the late game. Hey, there it is. Okay, begin combat. We could swing with everything, but I think that's a little crazy. Now this, maybe they just trade off here for here. That's not ideal. But it's kind of our only play right now. We could also still try and line up some alpha strikeage. Just play out mass creatures. Scry 2. Alright, give us our NICOL BOLAS. Animator's good. Put on top. I don't really want the Essence Scatter. I mean, I do, but I also want to get to my next land. Play you out. Alright, so at least, you know, we're not drawing cards, sorry, we're gaining life, so we've got hope. But, I mean, they're going to be up 6 cards at the very least with this thing come next turn. That's brutal. That is so brutal. Four, 5. So they've still got 4 mana to do with as they please. Let's see if this actually plays out. My guess is if they have a counter, this is getting countered. Maybe not. I'm gonna put it on the Sky Scanner because maybe they only have bounce, and if they bounce this, then, well, shockingly good time. Okay, I think we're still just stuck waiting. Ooh, tough. Painful, painful. Man, if we had murder, ooh, would we be happy campers right now? Anticipate. Man, we had a sweet starting hand, but it has not worked out since. Now we could Salvager of Secrets to get the Disperse to then bounce whatever is annoying. Hey, look, they're drawing another card and they're going to blow something up. Sure. See, I was thinking Animator was more likely to get countered. Now I should have just made the Diamond Mare the 5/5. Although then they just blast this thing with the Spark-Tongue Dragon in. We're at the same spot. Now at least they're not drawing 2 more cards this turn. Alright, Horizon Scholar's a good play for us. Fingers crossed they don't have Essence Scatter. Alright, they don't. Scry 2. Put on top. Put on bottom. And say go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now maybe we just mill them out. Or we let them mill themselves out. Maybe. Alright, Pyromancer. We are at 26, so it's going to be tough for them to blow us out in like 2 turns, you know what I mean? So there's still hope. Next turn we have Murder up, and we can keep up Cancel. Not bad. So we can swing with our Horizon Scholar, they double block, we murder one in response, we cancel to protect it. That doesn't sound all bad. Now 5 cards in hand and pretty much all the mana in the world. Let's wait and see what this is. A Manolith, okay. Combat. Do we attack with these and see if they actually care to block? I doubt they do. But if we attack with everything, I mean, what's the risk of us actually having some big consequences? Yeah, let's attack with all creatures. My guess is they want to double block this. Ooh, Uncomfortable Chill. Do it. Yeah, that's worth canceling here. Smart of them to play it prior to blockers and everything. Maybe, maybe not. They still have 4 cards up, or 4 mana up. So they can't draw cards. Bonus. They have an Electrify. Bummer. Man, oh man. Do we murder this? cut off their card draw engine. They're taking 3. Look at us. I think so. Because with this, we can at least look to try and outdraw them. We still have a Sift in our deck. We can potentially get back Cancel. We can get back Murder. Probably just get back Murder. Do they want to race? Okay. We can do this. Essence Scatter's nice. Attack with all creatures. Go for 5. Give us back Murder. Thank you. Now they know we have it, so that's a bit of a bummer. But it's going to help us win a race unless they have some really good draws here. Okay, they're still swinging for the fences. I respect that. Land, go. Aviation Pioneer is a great draw. Attack with all creatures. Now they could be holding on to something fancy like an Uncomfortable Chill. Or that. That's not terrible. Alright, they're down to 3 though. And combat main. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. Should have kept up 2 black and a blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have them at 5. Or sorry, we have 5 power on the board. I think we block 1. Do we go for the murder? No, I don't think we go for the murder here though, because if they have something bigger, like a Lathless or a NICOL BOLAS or whatever, we got to deal with that. Okay, now I think I'm okay. I'm okay doing this on the end step. Not ideal. Knock him down to 3. Come on. We're doing it. We're doing it. Electrify. Interesting. Okay. Do they have something like a Thud to go with Lightning Strikes or a Sure Strike? Gotta counter that. They don't attack. Alright, so it's top deck wars. I'm okay attacking for everything here because unless they draw a creature, we basically win. Oh, well, missed my land drop. I think they drew something. That saves them. Ooh, that's definitely going to save them. But hopefully they still can't attack. Unless they find something like a Goblin Instigator, which would be annoying. What, they have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They have 12 land out. Maybe they hit another 3? No. That's a good card to have. Alright. Nice. Having them at 1, it helps, but yeah, if they keep drawing good cards, we're just gonna be SOL. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. They can swing for 3 now, so we got one more draw. Gearsmith Guardians. Maybe it. Alright. Alrighty. Oh, they drew something again. Paying cost. What are they paying cost for? Divination. Where's our sift? Like, they've gotten through 8 more cards than us. And we're this close. They're thinking. Alright, they're attacking, so clearly they drew something. Another creature. Oh, brother. Yeah, like, why? Why even bother? Okay. Come on, deck. We can 100% beat them. Would we like to play first? Yes. Come on. If we get that 3rd land, I'll be happy. But I think we gotta mulligan this. That's better. That's better. It's not great putting you on the bottom. Also not great. I'm gonna play out. Yeah. Essence Scatter of their own? No, okay. Not upset about that then. Right back at it. Well, at least this turn we can keep up cancel. And say no to their Spark-Tongue Dragonness. Do we play out the Wind Mage though? Because that's the real question. Because they gotta have a Spark-Tongue in hand, right? I mean, that's why they're doing this. But then we could disperse it. Yeah, let's just do this. Keep applying pressure to him, and then that way if we can tempo him. Ooh, shock. Awesome. This is what happens when we play blue-red. They just get the right cards at the right time. Salvager, awesome. My favorite thing. Upkeep. Now I want to play this, but then it just gets shocked to death. Hit him for 1. But do we play it and then let them just shock it to death? Or do we wait for them to see if they just shock one of these? I don't see them shocking one of these. Nah. I'm going to play passive because we also have cancel. And maybe they end up playing something monstrous. That's not exactly monstrous. It's not ideal, but it's not monstrous. Come on, deck. Where's our turn 3 animators against this schmuck? Tap out. Okay. Cancel, yeah. We'll get some value from our cancel. Let's do it. Alright, they're tapped out. This is the time for the animator or the omen speaker. Yeah, I think we just have to omen speaker here because we gotta get some gas going. Bottom. Land isn't what we're looking for. Tisk tisk. Now it would let us play Bloodletter and keep up Disperse, so we could disperse it when they go to shock it and then get it back, and that's winning. Awesome. Upkeep. Sure. Playing you. Taking back the lead. Keep these back to double block in case they have some shenanigans. Nah. Forget that, dude. We ain't got time for that. We are the all-in 2016 Cavalier champions. We're going for the W. It's like we were down 3-1. Time for the first ever comeback, being down 0-1, playing for a trophy. Hear that, deck? We're playing for a trophy. It's our 19th draft. Let's get after it. Okay, now this doesn't concern me at all. No, not at all. Double block there. Could go for that block, but I think we make them think that we're okay taking 5. Uncomfortable chill. That's unfortunate. It doesn't really do a whole lot. I mean, it draws him a card, which isn't super helpful for us. Could just bounce this to their hand. And then get it back next turn with Salvager, or get back cancel. It only saves us 3 life though. Yeah, let's do it. But it tempos him out a bit. They can't play it this turn. Unless they play a land. Nice. Oh, only costs 5. I thought it cost 5 for some reason. I'm good at things like math. But hey, Vampire Sovereign. Take that all day. Now they still have shock in hand, so this is probably dying this turn. But they don't because they want to keep it up for when we block with Sovereign. Now they can shock us. Even when Mage, there's 5 damage. We have them down to 9 right now, though. Stop drawing cards. You drawing cards is bad for us, don't you know that? Now if I block and they shock, that's a 2 for 1. If they just electrolyze it, well, then they can kill it anyway, so I might as well block. If they have another uncomfortable chill, I'll be pretty bummed. Let's just do this. Yep. Okay. Oh, 2 for 2, because I am good at maths. Yeah, because that pumps it to a 4/4. Duh. Still have 4 mana. Paying cost for something. Ooh, another Aven Wind Mage. Okay. Come on, deck. We need more than... What is this? Salvager. Get back, cancel, or disperse. I mean, we're pretty SOL right now. So I want to say... Alright, we lose with the current board out there. Because they have 2 flyers and 2 big cards. So disperse helps us maybe buy another turn, while cancel potentially saves us from them playing something like a Spark Tongue. Something big and annoying like that. But it eats up 3 mana, which most of our deck is 3 drops though. I'm gonna take the disperse. Now we'll take the cancel. Taking the cancel. Oh, I have to. Because I'm... Wait. Choose an instant... What? Why is this taking so long? What are you... Okay. I don't understand what happened there, but we eventually got through it. Together. Like a team. This is rough. This has been rough. We haven't drawn our couple instances of removal, but we have yet to be able to put decent pressure on our opponent early. 3 cards in hand. What do they got? Manolith. Bummer too is they can use the Trash Master to just lob it at whatever we make into a 5/5 if we do end up with our... Oh my goodness. Man, oh man. Yeah, feeling pretty helpless right now. Yeah, me blocking with that Sovereign was so dumb. That was probably the worst thing I could have done. We did it. We did it, team. We just haven't... We haven't been able to draw enough gas to keep up with them. They just keep getting everything. Everything. And they know we have cancels, so it's like they don't need to play anything. Go to blocks. Just 2 for 1 ourselves here. We're at 8, so I think we just lose, right? 2, 4. Yeah, what am I doing? Doesn't really matter. GG's. That's a shame. This deck, we should have beat this. We should have beat that deck. There's... Our deck works really well the first 2 matches, and then that 3rd match. At least we got NICOL BOLAS, which helps us pay for that draft. But, I mean, we run through our first 2 opponents, and then we just get... We had decent draws. It's not like we didn't have good draws. Our opponent had great draws. Now, I didn't play up to me. I should have not blocked with that Vampire Sovereign, knowing that they have another spell in hand. Alright, I'm a little bummed, but just gotta take a deep breath. It's alright. Life will go on. We got a 2-1, which isn't all bad. It still helps us pay for part of the draft, plus that NICOL BOLAS. Mwah. Very nice. Overall, I appreciate y'all watching. Guilds of Ravnica spoilers are starting up, so definitely hit that subscribe button if you want to see more limited content, more videos related to that. I'm working on some more fun stuff as well. Either way, I appreciate y'all watching. We will see you in the next video. Peace.